How is everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to Your Tattoo is Inside Your Immune System, literally, by In a Nutshell. Alright, so keeping the science week going, I'm really excited that the next one has to do with like the human body. I wanted to say biology, but I switched to human body at the last minute. That's what happened there. But like, I'm just really excited because that's like honestly my favorite subjects that In a Nutshell does. You know, is like either space, size comparisons, which is the last one, or the human body. So really excited. It's checking off like literally all my favorite boxes. But onto this, man, I'm really excited because one, like I have two tattoos. I have this one that y'all guys probably see, and then I have Mjolnir here. If y'all guys never seen that, y'all get to see how actually wide I am. But like, I'm just really excited that like it has to do with like my personal life. You know, I have like personal things attached to this video, so I could like zone into it more, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But really excited to get this going, and it could either like want me to get more tattoos or want me not to get any more and try to laser these away. So it could go either way. So without any further ado, here is Your Tattoo is Inside Your Immune System, literally.
Your tattoos are inside your immune system, literally. With each
He says tattoo, really cool.
piece of art, you kickstart a drama with
Tasteful
millions
piece of art.
deaths, grand sacrifices,
okay.
and your immune system stepping in to
Couldn't give me like a
protect you
minute into
from
the video
yourself.
at least?
Let's give you a tattoo and zoom in to see what happens
Okay.
inside your
Hopefully a
skin.
little better than that.
The conveyor belt of death.
Okay.
Your skin has to solve a huge
This
problem.
got very
It's your
interesting.
largest organ and has the most direct contact with the world around you.
Yes, it does. That's why
Trillions
COVID
of
was hard.
Microbes,
A
dirt,
worm.
insects, and vermin can't be allowed to get inside you.
Yeah.
But your skin is also
Hate those
constantly
things.
damaged
Mosquitoes.
by you moving through the world. Your body
Oh,
solved
what's
this
up with the
by
squishy?
making your skin
Should
a
turn it down.
conveyor belt of death. All the skin you see is actually dead stuff. The alive
yeah?
part of your skin cells begins around
It's the
1
pink stuff,
millimeter
right?
deep in the skin industrial
Whoa,
complex.
maybe not.
Stem cells
was
constantly
close.
clone themselves, producing new skin cells that begin a journey from the inside to the outside.
Okay.
Each new generation pushes the older ones further up. As your
This is
skin
simplified,
cells mature,
obviously.
they interlock with
It's
each
like
other
FIFO, first
and
in, first
produce
out.
lamellar bodies,
Oh.
tiny bags that squirt out fat to create a waterproof coat
Don't
that
put
closes
it that
any gaps
way.
between them. And then
That's cool,
they
though.
dry out and kill
Human body's
themselves,
just really
merging
cool, man.
together
Your
into
own little
inseparable
mini
lumps.
universe.
This wall of dead corpses is consistently pushed upwards.
I get the title now.
Up to
Title of the
50
chapter,
layers
at least.
Of dead cells cover your whole body and are constantly replaced by new cells moving up.
Like,
Every
I know
hour,
we
you
shed
around 200 million dead
skin
cells
cells.
and all the
Stop
dirt or
doing what I'm
bacteria
doing.
that are stuck to them. Tattooing this part of your
Tattoo.
skin would be useless as nothing would stick around.
Yeah.
We need to go deeper. When the fleshy world explodes, below the conveyor
Stop
belt
with
of
the
death
like.
lies
It's
the dermis.
amazing words, but
It's full of structural tissue.
The
and
descriptions
cells,
are god.
tiny blood vessels, sensory cells that report to nerve endings,
Oh.
the roots of your hairs, sweat glands regulating
this
your
one
temperature,
especially, it like twitched
and
the
of
entire
course,
time.
Loads of immune cells,
Ooh,
guarding
yes.
your flesh right
That's
below
the
the
point of the
moving border
video.
wall. This region and below is where your new tattoo will go. Okay, ready?
YOLO.
The world
Oh,
explodes.
I love everything
Half a
about
dozen
this.
monoliths
Yes,
the size of
perspective.
skyscrapers slam through the 50 layers of dead cells deep into the dermis, ripping huge
Ah.
holes into the skin.
Good thing it's
only
not
to retreat
blood.
And smash through the tissue again about twice a second. Tens of thousands of cells.
So little
are
mini
violently
prisoners just
killed
shanking you
right
the entire
away,
time.
ripped into pieces,
I worked at a prison.
or damaged beyond repair. Luckily, you
Dude,
did your research and
that
chose
bird
a
goes so
responsible
hard.
tattoo artist
Yeah, he
who
does.
properly disinfected their tools and your skin.
Yeah.
But you
Went
only
to a
ever get
pagan guy. He had like
99% of all
tropical
bacteria,
birds and stuff everywhere. It was
some
awesome.
of the survivors made it into your flesh.
Talking about the
To put
bacteria.
it mildly, your immune system is not amused at all. All the death
Yeah.
and destruction wakes up hundreds of thousands of macrophages in your dermis.
They all
that
seem
rush
sus.
into the open wounds
Every
to
time they
defend
do a
you.
cell.
Immediately, they start killing bacteria, release chemicals that call
Ooh,
for reinforcement,
Super
and
Saiyan.
order your blood vessels to open up and make your dermis swell up with fluid.
Yeah, it
But
does.
worse than the
If you don't take care of the tattoo afterwards, it's
yeah. Tidal wave
speaking of
chemicals
pussy
that
mess,
floods your tissue.
explosions, whatever you said.
Tattoo ink can be made from hundreds of substances. Some may even be toxic or
Oh.
carcinogenic. Most are from heavy metals like lead,
Oh,
nickel, or
hopefully it's
chromium
not lead.
dissolved in distilled water. The battlefield is now a wild mix of dead cell
Whoa.
parts, a few panicked bacteria, blood and bodily fluids.
It's like the
platelet
aftermath
cells
of a
trying to
war, like
close
literally.
wounds, more and more fresh immune cells, and the flood of tattoo ink.
There's the tattoo.
On the scale of your
Tattoo.
cells, clumps
start
of
calling
ink
it that now.
particles are huge. If you were the size of a cell, they'd range from big dogs
Oh.
to small office buildings.
Holy shit.
Your immune system
What do you
has
mean they
one main
range?
job.
That's a
identify
big
what
range,
is
man.
not you and smash it until it's dead.
Got it.
The macrophages are desperately trying
Who
to do
dis?
that. Like tiny octopuses, they extend arm-like structures and begin pulling the ink particles inside. Usually, when a macrophage has eaten an enemy, it showers it in acid to dissolve it.
But I'm sensing a
But
bug.
this doesn't work with the ink. They try, but nothing works.
Oh.
The particles don't react in any way. And this is just the particles small enough to be devoured.
They don't react?
By now, the
Thought it was
larger
killing it
chunks
or
are
something.
surrounded by thousands of your structural skin cells and macrophages that are nomming on them, bathing them in acid and attack chemicals, trying to destroy and kill them. But they're not
Okay.
moving even a
Tattoos
tiny
are
bit.
metal.
Nothing works.
Like,
Finally,
nope.
your immune system has to concede.
Gloppy goodness.
It will not win this fight, so it does the next best thing.
Just
not
keeps
lose.
it.
Your cells don't know how dangerous these metals and chemicals are, but they can at least not let them spread around.
So we don't know
they
what it
just
is.
stay in place.
We'll just keep
They
it there.
vacuum up all the particles they can fit
That's
into
actually
their
smart,
bodies
like, for your
and
body point of view,
surround
you know?
the larger ones, trapping them in the only prison they can build, themselves.
That's
Bit by bit,
weird.
the ink inside
Never
thousands
thought of
tiny
that.
wounds moves inside millions of immune cells that freeze in place forever. On the outside, you don't notice any of this. Your new tattoo is fresh and the colors are vibrant. Your skin hurts and is irritated and swollen. But wounds heal, tiny holes close, dead cells are replaced. Bit by bit, the conveyor belt of death does its
Hardest
job.
till after the
shedding
Kurzgesagt
dead
video,
cells
dude.
ripen
Ugh.
color, replacing
Trying to
them with
learn.
fresh and clean ones. Your tattoo becomes a little less vibrant.
Eh,
Now the ink
fades
is no
away a
longer
little bit.
on your skin, but inside
That's
it.
why I don't want a colored one.
But what you're really seeing is millions of your macrophages
keep killing
sitting
your
in
skin cells,
dermis,
apparently.
patiently holding the ink in place, protecting your body from poison. Your immune system is why your
Forever.
tattoo is forever.
Perfect.
Actually, nothing is forever.
The
Over
next
time, your
segue?
macrophages get old and die, and new ones come in to gobble up the ink and keep it in place.
Fun.
But sometimes a tiny bit of ink escapes. Most of it is recaptured and locked in place, but not always the exact same place. You notice that as your tattoo fades out a bit and turns less sharp and crisp at its edges.
Okay.
Some of the ink
I was a little
escapes the
early when I
tattoo
said the fading
entirely.
away stuff.
It
Bye,
rides
sucker.
fluids flowing from your tissue and spreads around your body. Another reason why tattoo ink should ideally not be poisoned.
Yeah, that's
Your
the
immune
that
system
would be
also
great.
kind of doesn't want you to
No
remove
regards.
tattoos. To do that, usually the ink is shot at with lasers, which heats up the particles until they break into smaller chunks, cooking
Okay.
your brave
I was joking
macrophages
about
in the
lasering them
process.
off, by the way.
With every
Oh
round
my
of lasering,
god.
more of your tattoo is broken down and carried away by fluids. But also, every time
I feel
new
sorry for the little
macrophages
guys,
rush
man.
into the tattoo
Yeah, the micro
to lock
dudes.
the ink in place. So, like,
Oh.
maybe think about it carefully before you get the name of your new bay tattooed. But
Oh.
you.
You do
But
you.
if you got one,
I like
you
that.
can
Oh.
directly see your immune system protecting you. This is how much your body loves you, which is kind of sweet. And
Yeah,
while tattoos are probably
in a
not that
way.
big of a deal for your body if applied correctly, you know
Correctly,
well
that's a
about the
very
struggle
important
going on
thing.
inside your skin and the sacrifice of your macrophage buddies only
He's
for
happy.
you to have
Aw.
that art forever.
So in a way, it's
To
not
appreciate your
bad
amazing
for
immune
it. Don't
system,
laser them off.
you have to know about it first.
You don't have
And the
tattoos,
same
don't
goes
get
for
'em.
anything going
Tattoo.
on in our
I'm starting to say
universe.
it.
To help you with that, we've created a series of lessons to take your scientific knowledge
Are
to
you
the
your
next
own
level.
sponsor?
Made
It's
in
brilliant.
collaboration with our friends at Brilliant.
I should have known.
These lessons let you further explore the topics in our most popular videos.
rabies?
From rabies and
Down 5.
mammalian
Hey!
metabolism to climate science and
There's Cujo
supernovae.
over there, man.
Brilliant has thousands of lessons to explore, and each one
That's
is
awesome, man.
interactive.
So I love
like a
another thing
one-on-one
about
version
Kurzgesagt,
of
like
the
their
Kurzgesagt
ads are
video.
even like
Brilliant's latest course, How
Inform-
LLMs Work,
informative.
takes you under the
Sorry,
hood
I
of
started,
real
like, paying
language
attention to
models.
this.
It demystifies technologies like ChatGPT with interactive lessons on everything from how models build vocabulary to how they choose their next word. You'll
That
learn how to
is
tune
interesting.
LLMs to produce output with exactly your desired tonality, whether it's poetry or a cover letter.
that is
And you'll
amazing.
understand why training is really everything by comparing models trained on Taylor Swift lyrics and the legal speech of big tech's terms and conditions. This
Oh.
isn't just another course, it's an immersive
And then have them fall
AI
in love.
workshop, allowing you to experience and harness the
Swiftie
mechanics
and
of
a
today's most advanced
legal
tool.
guy.
To get hands-on with Kurzgesagt lessons and explore everything Brilliant has to offer, you can start your free 30-day trial.
I'm a
by
tad bit
signing
tardy
up
to
at
the party, but that's okay. I'm working
brilliant.org/nutshell.
backwards.
There's even an extra perk for Kurzgesagt viewers. The
Oh, the
first
dude with the
200 people
tattoo?
to use the link get 20% off an annual membership.
I will
once
never
their
forget
trial
that, dude.
ends. We love seeing how the gears interlock with our research.
And I love y'all
Brilliant
guys
gives you
doing
the
it.
tools to understand
It
how
is
everything
amazing.
fits together.
Spread the knowledge. Beautiful. All right, man. Like, all things considered, like, bottom line is what I'm trying to say is that, like, it's just so informative, man. It's just, no matter what topic they decide to pick, it's just gonna be a banger, man. It's gonna be amazing from start to finish. And like I said, like, super informative. Like, this thing was just jam-packed with stuff I never even thought of, like, which is another thing I always talk about in a nutshell video, you know, like, after I react to it, it's like, it answered a question that I didn't even ask. I didn't even think to ask, you know, like, 9 times out of 10, that's how it happens. And then it's just a really, really amazing, just entertaining video. And this one was more wackier than all the other ones, mind you, because like it was talking about tattoos and stuff like that, or tattoo, whatever you said. That was amazing. But like, it's just cool, man. It's just, bottom line, it's so enjoyable, it's so entertaining to watch, and it's so informative. Like, you have those 3 key factors in a nutshell video. It's gonna be a banger the entire time. And like, kind of like I said, like, the comedic aspect of this was like up to an 11, which I could really, really appreciate. How it's not just like, this goes with like the entirety of in a nutshell videos, but like, they're not the same thing over and over again. Yeah, they hit like the same like key factors, if you will, but like, they, like, this one had like a different mood, you know, like it was more comedic rather than like the other one that could be like doom and gloom or something like that, or like one has a positive message, you know. It's just like, they're all kind of different in their own right while still being the same. Like, the heartbeat is the same, you know. But all in all, fantastic, man. I cannot get enough of this, and I could pretty much praise it the entire time. But like, the information that it feeds me, man, it's just stuff that I didn't even think about, you know, like the unknowingness which is like brought up to me in little bite-sized chunks with like little birds like tattooing each other and stuff like that. Like, who could ask for more, man? Like, as far as like trying to soak up information, like knowledge aspect of this, you know, it's like, this is the perfect like way to do it, in my opinion, you know. But like, all in all, it's fantastic work. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member. You get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later, dude.